Hello everyone, and welcome to some more horrific news. This is truly horrifying news, but we'll have a look at it anyway. Katherine Waterston also wants to see Ridley Scott finish his Alien saga. In the months since Alien Romulus revived interest in the iconic sci-fi franchise, Ridley Scott's divisive prequels, Prometheus and Alien Covenant, are getting reappraised. Formerly known as the David Saga, Scott's prequel introduced a grimly cynical origin story for the xenomorphs, reshaping them into products of humanity's creators, and the android David. Who calls it the David Saga? This is a made-up bullshit puff piece. No fan calls it the David Saga. They call them absolute bollocks. You can tell where this article's going. You can tell it's in Access Media. Ridley Scott's at his shite again. He wants to get his third movie in his trilogy finished because he's just an arrogant prick. Right, okay. This video's not... Don't make the video 2 hours long. Don't make the video 2 hours long. Don't make the video 2 hours long. You can do it. Read the words, then we can talk about it. The prequels were received poorly by audiences and critics, who weren't ready for the sci-fi thriller franchise to be reconceived as a bleak tale about how God hates us. But with Romulus bringing the franchise back to basics, there's newfound readiness for Scott to complete the David trilogy. Among those clamouring for a new Alien movie from Scott is the star of Alien Covenant herself, Katherine Waterston. Fuck! Oh, fuck. Oh god, no, this is too much. Sorry, I have to compose myself. Does somebody need some work? I think somebody needs some work. Let's see if she wants to be in it. That will be the telltale thing. At least the stars of Prometheus have the decency to hide and go, yeah, nah, no part of that. God, this bint must be desperate. She was horrendous in this. She was awful. She was a wooden plank. Check out her review, by the way. We spent a couple of hours going over this. Keep David coming. He's just this amazing character, Waterston tells Inverse. The face in that. God. Waterston calling David an amazing character feels ironic since her character in Covenant, Daniels, had a pretty bad time when she and the crew of her colony ship met David on a dead planet. They quickly discovered that David had been experimenting with the xenomorph pathogen on his fellow Prometheus survivor, Elizabeth Shaw, and that he intends to eliminate humanity with his creations. With the help of the Covenant's good android, Walter, Daniels appears to escape, but as she returns to her stasis pod, Walter reveals himself to actually be David, because that wasn't telegraphed like halfway through the movie. But anyway, David now intending to use the thousands of colonists and embryos on the ship for his sinister experiments. But Waterston, speaking to Inverse at a junket for a new Showtime spy series, The Agency, which reunites her with Fassbender, reveals that she has more hopeful reading of the ending. I like to think that Daniels made it out of the pod, but I'm not sure, she says. Yeah, I need work. I need work. There's twat-centric himself. So, could Waterston be open to returning to the Alien franchise, provided Daniels did survive David's coup? I just love that world, and Ridley is a dream, Waterston says. He's an incredible person and a great collaborator. I'd personally love to work with him again, but even if I wasn't involved, I'd just love to go to the cinema and watch it. Lies! For now, she's just glad that people are coming around to Covenant and the David saga as a whole. I really felt that with Covenant, that just with every passing year, there seemed to be more people that are attached to it. And he come up to me and talked to me about it, Waterston says. And I, as a fan, feel the exact same way. Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ, sorry. I know I'm meant to try and keep it together when I'm reading this shit, but holy shit. The first 2 episodes, who gives a shit about that? That is a cry for work, isn't it? That's give me a job, I want job. What a plank. Who's coming round the Covenant? Right, I can see people being split on Prometheus. There's good and bad points and blah blah blah, and we once again reviewed that too. We've done the entire Alien saga up to this point. We could sort of see it going somewhere until Fifield speaks and then it all falls off a cliff. But Covenant? No, absolutely not. That movie was a big steaming pile of shit. And no, I refused to watch it. I'd seen enough with the clips and just the fact they were carrying on and what they were doing, and I refused to watch that right up until I was going to review it. I had no choice. Kind of boxed myself in the corner getting ready for Romulus, and I was going to have to look at it. And she was horrendous in it. She was awful. You don't hear Noomi Rapace going, I want to come back, because I think she understands not to go near it, and she's actually a good actress. But this one, no. This thing, fucking mop-headed, fucking dead-eyed plank. Oh god, no. Yeah, I'm trying not to make this a 2-hour stream, just me getting off on one. Ridley Scott just needs to go away. He just needs to go away. He needs to have a hotel room incident, or retire, or fall off a cliff, or play with traffic or something. He just needs to go away, honestly. He's a horrendous little troll. Even the Gladiator rap battle movie that came out, his own director of photography is like, this guy's a twat. I saw something about that appear that even people who are working with him are going, nah, guy's an absolute tool, are just done with him. He's just 100% pure ego, and all he's doing is going over his old franchises. At this point, I don't know, just make something new, or he should be doing indie movies or something if he just wants to make movies for the sake of it. I'll give an example. Nicolas Cage, there's somebody who massive, like top tier Hollywood star, A-lister, and he does the weirdest, dopiest movies just for the sake of doing them, and no shame, and he brings something, some land, some don't, but it doesn't matter, you know, it's about the joy of actually doing something. These directors, him and Cameron are the two worst ones, but you can put them all into it, you know, all the old school Hollywood, they're burnt out, they're done, and they won't pass the torch, and they hold on like grim death. And obviously their lifestyle and spending habits, they haven't been financially responsible if they still need to work into their 70s and 80s. Like, come on. I can understand, like Romero's a good example. He would just do his passion projects, you know, once he got to a certain point up the last, you know, he enjoyed filmmaking. Argento's another example. He's not pumping out loads of movies just for the sake of doing it. He does these weird and wonderful ones, still in the giallo genre, but he does it when he feels like he wants to make something, and he takes his time, and it's not expecting it to be, you know, mainstream box office. But people like Scott and Cameron, and I say Nolan as well, and all that, you know, all them sort of long-standing actors or directors, sorry, they're just civil servants. That's all they are. They're just civil servants doing it for just the sake of it. But anyway, there you go. Let me know what you think. And until next time, keep up to the channel, do the type of things, and remember to keep it creepy, keep it horrific.